Now, this is a story from Tuesday's Daily Mail that's pretty horrible, and you sort of know it's going to end up being a movie one way or another, Dana.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so basically in New York City and D.C., mayors are telling homeless people to get off of the streets to avoid the on-the-run serial killer responsible for 5 men in a month. And I got to tell you, he's made a lot more attempts than that. He's not particularly successful.
And he's an incompetent serial killer.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the part that scares me, is they can't even catch him. Maybe it's because what I think is $10,000 is what they're going to pay.
This is what Americans are good at. This is like one of the things they're best at, serial killers.
Well, I mean, until he kills as many people as the NYPD, no one cares.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh. But you know, the part that I thought was really interesting was he appeared to, or believed to be black. In this Karen world, you can't go with that.
Identity politics gone mad.
Like if you're looking for a guy who's like traveling between cities and you believe him to be black, surely he's gone through a few different CCTV cameras, right?
Yeah.
Come on, get a better camera. You're never going to catch this guy.
But when they say believed to be black, is like there must be some grounds for them to say that.
I think. I'll give you an anecdote. When I was a kid, I've been called racial slurs from the wrong race. Do you know what I mean? So maybe they're just not up on it. But then there's also instances where police officers, when they do all of the recording of whether or not they stopped a Hispanic person or a black person, they often mix up Hispanic and white people. So, but I don't know. You think by now in the U.S. they know what a black guy is?
Yeah.
Well,
they can tell by how fast he ran. Oh, sorry.
Hey, taking comedy back to the 1970s.
Well, I don't know about the.
I wasn't even born then.
The police work because they said here, like later on, it took 12 hours for the police to realise the man was dead. It's like, guys, you've got to up your game. This is someone they found a body. They found a body. He was shot in the head, and it took them 12 hours to realise. So I really don't know what they're doing. They don't seem to be on it.
Or this idea that homeless people want to be on the street. They're like all of a sudden go inside. It's like,
get off the street.
Yeah, it's like we've been trying.